Alright. When you give all praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem, double honor to the elders and apostles of Israel, the rule and teacher. That's right. To the upkins on the highways and byways pushing this word in truth and sincerity.
That's right.
One thing I want to speak on today, which we don't really speak on much in Israel, is love. Get me 2 John 6. For some reason, the brothers them don't really speak on love that much. And a lot of our understanding on love goes a lot on the basic understanding. Yes, we know that love is, read that, 2 John 6.
It's the book of 2 John, verse 6. And this is love, that we walk after his commandments. This is the commandment that ye have heard from the beginning. Ye should walk in it.
Now we understand that love is the keeping of the Lord. But there are levels to understanding of love. A lot we hear the Christians talk about agape love. That's like the kind of highest level of love. But a lot of us don't really understand what it means to love. Like for instance, you'd have a brother come up to camp. The brother might be clean shaven. We'll deal with him a certain way. And if he bucks up, then we might get a bit more.
There's a taxi.
Yeah, so
that's the manifestation of love.
Yeah, so what would happen is like a brother might come up to camp, he might be clean shaven, and the way we deal with him a certain way. But then like, if he bucks up, then we might get a bit more forceful with the scriptures. But then the flip side to that is, you have another brother who comes up, and we can see that this brother may be a homosexual or have that kind of spirit on him. And straight away we jump on them. We don't show them the same kind of love that we might give someone whose sin is different. At the end of the day, someone who's a homosexual, someone who might be a thief, or it might be whatever law they're breaking, they're going to receive the same judgment if they don't repent. And we have this habit of putting different levels on sin, which obviously some sins are greater in the sense of some require you to be put to death. But if we ain't got that love when we're teaching our brother, giving them the same kind of understanding, we need to learn to have that same kind of understanding regardless of who comes, because forgiveness is for all at the end of the day. So read that again, brother.
It's the book of 2 John, chapter 1, verse 6. And this is love, that we walk after his commandments. This is the commandments that, as ye have heard from the beginning, ye should walk in it.
And what you realize as well, because some brothers, they stick to the basic understanding of love, sometimes their love or their understanding of love, it boils over into over-righteous. They've been a bit over-righteous.
The book of 1 John 5 and 3. For this is the law of Yahweh, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous.
So that reads similar to what we read in 2 John 6. Love is the keeping of the law. But hopefully, we can bring out certain levels to the understanding of love. We can't deal with a sister who comes up, she might be dressed in modesty. We deal with her a certain way. But then, like I said, someone who's got that homosexual spirit on them, we deal with them more harshly. That's not showing love. Jude 22. Obviously, you have to have a balance when you're teaching, and you can't be at everyone that comes up, and you can't be all soft with everyone. But you need to know that balance. And understanding love teaches you that balance. Jude 22.
It's the book of Jude, chapter 1, verse 22.
And this is the balance.
And of some have compassion.
Some people, when they come up, we're meant to show them compassion. That compassion goes into having having understanding, having patience, you know. You get brothers that use the phrase be of quick understanding. Some people may not grasp certain things as quick as others. So with your love is meant to teach you patience. You know, if someone's not grasping something as quick as someone else, you're meant to have that ability to have patience to teach them.
I can add on to that. See, one thing brother have to understand is that we come from all sort of background, all sort of struggle. See, when you come in the truth, the Bible speaks of renewing your mind. And renewing your mind is a process. It's not going to happen like that. Some brother are stuck in certain situation from like when I was young. So it's like it's cemented in the brain. It's like a hard, strong rock in the head. That habit is so stiff. So it takes time. But if you show them love, that will even help them more to understand. Because most of the time, how sin comes from the lack of love. Because Israel don't know love because of our captivity. So when you show people love, it's a new thing. And because of that, it helps them even more to get rid of that thing faster. But when you're harsh, it's a very bad thing. And also one thing that Robert was saying is like violence. You got brothers, right, that will judge you. For example, the brother that likes women or the brother that comes late, they will judge you on that. But then they themselves, they manifest or they display other sins that they're not working on that. So the Bible speaks of before you speak, check your people in your own eyes. It's very important. A lot of brothers do that in Israel.
Like I was saying, you know, that goes back into the understanding of love in its basic form.
Right.
You know, if you don't really get a deeper understanding, that can fall into over-righteousness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so, you know, we have to understand there's levels to love. There's levels to love, and the longer you're in the truth, you're meant to have a deeper understanding of love.
That's right.
You know, like I'm saying, some brothers' love is still stuck on 2 John 6, which love is the keeping of the commandments, but if that's all your understanding is based on, you can end up going into being over-righteous. You know, you'll be down on a brother because you're able to control a certain sin better than another brother. You're there down on that brother instead of trying to have understanding, show him a bit of patience, compassion. You're just on this brother being over-righteous. That's how it's going to turn out. You know, but there's different levels to love, and hopefully we can bring some out. Now, get me wrong, man. Oh, finish that off actually. So it says, read that again. Yeah.
It's in the book of Jude, chapter 1, verse 22. And of some have compassion.
So having compassion, that means, you know, not everyone's going to grasp certain things just like that. Because you hear brothers talk about being of quick understanding. Not everyone's going to grasp something as quick. So if you've got that love, you're going to take time, have patience, and teach that brother or that sister. So they can get an understanding. You know what I'm saying? That's you having compassion, John.
Making a
It
difference.
says making a difference.
Verse 23. And others save with fear, pulling them out of the fire.
And some brothers, they try to say with fear all the time. You know, it's like everyone that comes up is a rah, 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 rah. You know, they've got this gird up your loins spirit, this. And the scripture does say gird up your loins, but you have to learn the balance. You know, there's a balance to this thing. You know, that's why I'm saying a lot of brothers don't speak of love. I don't know why that is. You know, but we need to speak of love. Because love is part of the scriptures. We read of love in the scriptures. And situations where it shows love. Now, get me Romans 13 and 8. But this is just touching some of the basic understanding of love. You know, Romans 13 and 8.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 13, verse 8. Owe no man anything but to love one another, for he that loveth another has fulfilled the law. For this, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not bear false witness, thou shalt not covet, and if there be any other commandment, it is briefly comprehended in this saying, namely, that thou shalt love thy neighbour as thyself.
That's giving us an understanding of what we read in 2 John 6, where it says love is the keeping of the law. So whilst we're there keeping the law, we'll be applying these things here. But like I said, it goes deeper than just keeping of the law. There's attributes that you're meant to exuberate whilst you're doing these things.
Right.
Now, get me Leviticus 19.
And just to add, like in the love, that one of them is definitely having compassion with your brothers.
Right.
Leviticus 19.
You gotta be patient, basically. Understanding the pain of the brother and know where it's coming. Knowing that it's not easy and change ain't gonna happen like that.
That's right.
It's like when you sow a seed, it doesn't become a tree tomorrow. It takes time, it's a process. You know?
And you have to nurture that tree, you have to nurture
That's right,
water
with
that
love.
plant,
With love.
you know, give it water, make sure it's got hair, sunlight. It's the same with brothers in the truth. You know, you have to be patient with them, you have to nurture some brothers. Some brothers you have to say with fear, innit? Some brothers just hard-headed.
Some brothers,
you see that they're actually stubborn.
Yes.
But if a brother's willing to listen, or sister, and learn, and they're not grasping it as quick, have the love and the compassion to be a bit more patient. You know what I'm saying?
Open rebuke is better than hidden, the secret love, right? But brothers do take that out of context.
That's right. They rebuke all the
Listen,
time.
you ain't gonna rebuke people, you gotta learn respect. That's one thing. If you say we say we soldiers, right? Soldier respect. The next man, you have to respect the next man. You can't talk to men, to people anyhow. There's a way. You can talk to someone and tell him when you go off that there's a way.
God.
Like I say in the word, it's not what you do, it's how you do it.
It's not what you say, it's
It's
how
not
you
what you
say.
say, it's very important.
Yeah, so read that. Leviticus 19.
Leviticus 19, verse 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart.
And the opposite to hate is love. So it's telling you should love your brother in your heart.
That's right.
Yeah, but how do we do that?
Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbour.
Now, does that mean we put the brother down or the sister down? So some people think correction is always about putting a brother down or putting a sister down. Yeah, you have to be able to have the wisdom and understanding to show compassion, to show understanding.
That's right.
A lot of brothers don't do. They think, you know, for you to show love, you're showing weakness. Well, Yahushua was a stern man, but the scripture says, while we were yet sinners, he died for us. Yeah, that's a different understanding of love that some people don't. Second is the 7. Yeah, hold that a second. Actually, we're going to come to finish that off.
Yeah.
Do that again from the top.
Yeah, thou, Leviticus 19, verse 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbour and not suffer sin upon
Just
him.
let you know that you should correct your brother in love. Yeah, don't be haggard. Because like I said, some brothers, their understanding of love goes into over-righteousness. Yeah, it goes, you can manage a certain sin better than another brother. You're not struggling with what he's struggling with. So you're always hard on that brother, not trying to show no understanding, no compassion. Yeah, that's becoming over-righteous. That's not love, you know? Even though you're telling them to keep the commandments, there's a way in which we go about doing things at times.
That's right.
You know?
Thou shalt not avenge nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people, but thou shalt love thy neighbour as thyself.
So we can't be bearing grudges. You know, you get brothers, obviously we know that 2/3 gonna die. That's what the scripture teaches. But until that time comes and you hear those words, well done, good and faithful servant, I keep saying a righteous man can fall out. You get brothers that want to wish death upon the 2/3, wish death upon our brothers that's in the world. Instead of we should have enough love to be doing this. Yeah.
Second Ezra 7.
Now the scriptures tells us, it says in Romans 15:4, that whatsoever thing was written aforetime was written for our learning. So we should be reading these scriptures, reading all of it. Not the bits where David was a mighty warrior. Yeah, because David had love as well, which I'm going to bring out. But read this. You know, how many of us can say we can actually do this?
Second Ezra chapter 7 verse 36. Then saying, I, Abraham, prayed first for the Sodomites,
Now, how many of us can say that we'll pray for a Sodomite? You know, like I said, you have a brother that comes that might be clean shaven, you deal with him a certain way, unless he's bucking up against the scriptures, then you get a bit more forceful. But then you see an homosexual come up and straight away you start rebuking. You don't even have the same understanding and compassion to deal with them in the same manner you would someone else.
even better, like, go deeper into it, right? We Israel, we went through all kind of hell. I'll give you an example. You got brothers that when they were young, they got, how do you say that? Abused by the uncle. So the uncle, he left the seed there. So when they were growing up, they have that feeling for men. They fell into hard times. So when they come now, how will you react to them? What will you give them? Love or hate? That's deep. You're gonna say that, no, you're a Sodomite. I say, no, you can't do that. Because you have to pray for them. And the Bible says, all souls of sin are forgiven. So it's time for us now to really go deep into it now. It's time for us as brothers, because we are like watchers. We are watchmen. So we say we're going to watch. It's a balance between your heart, but then your love. You can't be hard all the time. You got to bring out love. So because by doing that, you're going to bring a lot more people into it. By being harsh with people, you're going to kick people out of the truth. And then when you go to the Most High, you're going to have to answer to them.
Just to add what the brother said, it's like anything, it's like a scale. If you have a scale that balances, if you put too much weight on this end, the other end goes up.
Right.
You've got to evenly balance.
That's right.
And get hold of
Hold on, how you want to do it?
This is just to confirm what this is.
That was 2 Ezra 7, 36.
This is Proverbs, just to back up what the Bible said in Proverbs 11:1. A false balance is an abomination to Yahweh, but a just weight is his delight. So if a brother who's in a certain sin that most people find distasteful, no, you going in hard at them all the time or as soon as they step up, you could be driving them away from repentance. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta get it.
2 Ezra 7 and 36. They said, I, Abraham, prayed first for the Sodomites.
So how much of us can say we've got that love that we're going to be praying for Sodomites? You know, we're quick to rebuke. You know, yes, the scripture says rebuke your neighbor but not suffer sin upon him. But you have to have understanding, man. You have to have understanding.
You've got to rebuke with brotherly love. That's the difference.
I'll read again. 36. Then said, I, Abraham, prayed first for the Sodomites and Moses for the fathers that sinned in the wilderness. Verse 41 of 2 Ezra chapter 7. Even so now, seeing corruption is drawn up and wickedness increased, and the righteous have prayed for the ungodly.
You hear that? It says the righteous have prayed for the ungodly. So that's something that we need to take into consideration. If we say we have the love of God in us, yeah, keeping his commandments,
that's right.
And these things are things for us to learn from. It says Abraham prayed for the Sodomites and the righteous prayed for the ungodly. So we can't be over righteous and think just because we're in the truth and we're not committing certain things as other brothers, we look down on them, or you know, the first word out of your mouth is a rebuke. Like you rebuke man, woman, dog and children.
And even like also, I'm not going to but regarding our women, yeah, that's something that we have to rectify, because when the enemy came against us, the nation, he got our woman first because she's the weakest link. So he got her, now she lost, let's say, you know, she's in bed with the enemy. But in order for her to come back, because she's an emotional being, why be harsh on her? I mean, Eve can be the devil, man. He can be a scorpion and a dragon at the same time. Don't get me wrong, but we have to use wisdom into dealing with our sisters, man. We need that balance. Second Ezra 7 and 41. Even so now, seeing corruption is drawn up and wickedness increased, and the righteous are prayed for the ungodly.
It says the righteous have prayed for the ungodly. God.
Wherefore shall it not be so now also?
So we have to do that even in this day.
That's right.
That's what the scripture's saying. No, the righteous pray for the ungodly. So how many of us who claim to be righteous, having up loving us, pray for our brothers and sisters that's still in the world? You know, like you have brothers just wish death upon a 2/3. I can't wait till the Most High killed the 2/3. You know, we have to get out of that spirit, man. Yes, the scripture says gird up your loins, but we have to have a balance and understanding with it. And the more you understand love, certain things comes away from your mouth. You're not doing certain things. Now, David, Saul was after him. We know that Saul wanted to kill him, tried to kill him umpteen times. Now, we're going to read from verse 1, 24:1. Now, this is an instance of when David had the opportunity to kill Saul. Now, let's see what David did. Read from verse 1.
It's in the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 4, chapter 24, verse 1. And it came to pass when Saul was returned from following the Philistines, that it was told him, saying, Behold, David is in the wilderness of Engedi. Then Saul took 3,000 chosen men out of Israel, out of all Israel, and went to seek David and his men upon the rocks of the wild goats.
So this is David, Saul, yeah, he's after David and he's taking his men and gone to look for David. Just jump to 4.
All right, verse 4. And the men of David said unto him, Behold, the day of which the Lord said unto thee. Verse 3. And he came to the sheepcotes by the way where was a cave, and Saul went in to cover his feet, and David and his men remained in the sides of the cave.
This is Saul now. He's there gone to look for David and he's gone into a cave to sleep. Now this is what happened.
And the men of David said unto him, Behold, the day of which the Lord said unto thee, Behold, I will deliver thine enemy into thine hand, that thou mayest do to him as it shall seem good unto thee. Then David arose and cut off the skirt of Saul's robe privily.
So David's men are saying to him, look, Moses has delivered him into your hands. Now this is the time that you've been waiting for. And you have to remember that Saul was trying to kill David, and that's because he disobeyed the Most High, and the Most High took the spirit off him and started to deal with David.
Right.
So David now had the opportunity to kill Saul. But what did he do? He went and cut off a piece of his skirt tail. Read on.
Verse 5. And it came to pass afterwards that David's heart smote him, because he had cut off Saul's skirt. And he said unto his men, The Lord forbid that I should do this thing unto my master.
So even after all of that, because it's a numerous time that Saul tried to kill David, he's got an opportunity, and a lot of us in that situation will say, boy, and say it's justified, because a man's proceed to take your life for no real cause, no just cause. But what did he say? Read that again.
And he said unto his men, The Lord forbid that I should do this thing unto my master, the Lord's anointed.
He said, the Lord, so he even recognized that Saul at one point was the anointed of the Most High. So was he showing hatred or was he showing soul love? You know.
To stretch forth mine hand against him, seeing he is the anointed of the Lord. Verse 7. So David stayed his servants with these words.
So these brothers were saying to him, boy, you should take this opportunity and kill him. But he said, look, I'm not going to do that. This man is the Lord's anointed. So when we talk about we have love, a lot of us don't understand how deep the levels of love actually go.
Right.
Right.
So David stayed his servants with these words, and suffered them not to rise against Saul. But Saul rose up out of the cave and went on his way. David also rose afterwards and went out of the cave and cried after Saul, saying, My Lord the king. And when Saul looked,
And on the top of it, he still gave Saul recognition for his position.
That's right.
Even though he tried to hunt him down and kill him, he still gave him recognition. And let's see what he did. Go on.
and when Saul looked behind him, David stooped with his face to the earth.
So he even gave Saul what's the obstinance, I think the word is called. Read on.
And bowed himself. And David, verse 12.
No, read that.
And David said to Saul, Wherefore hatest thou men's words, saying, Behold, David seeketh thy hurt.
So David's making him know, look, I wasn't trying to hurt you. No, if people's telling you that I was trying to hurt you, I wasn't trying to hurt you. Go on.
Behold, this day thine eyes have seen how that the Lord has delivered thee today into my hand in the cave, and some bade me kill thee, but mine eyes spared thee, and I said, I will not put forth mine hand against my Lord, for he is the Lord's anointed.
David would have been, in our eyes, David would have been justified if he had taken Saul's life. Because Saul was trying to kill him for no good reason other than his own hatred. Yeah? But he's still giving Saul recognition for who he was.
Right.
Now, yeah, 11.
Verse 11. Moreover, my father, see the skirt of thy robe in my hand, for in that I cut off the skirt of thy robe and killed thee not. Know thou and see that there is neither evil nor transgression in mine hand.
You see that? So David is saying, knowing that I could have killed you, and even with all of this, there's no evil or transgression against me. No, read on.
And I have not sinned against thee, yet thou huntest my soul to take it.
And enough of us couldn't have that love that David is showing.
That's
here.
right.
Yeah? He's still showing love, compassion, and understanding. And this is what I'm saying. Shalom.
Here we go.
Yeah, but
You too.
Listen, brother, can I intrude? I just want to know who to represent.
You want to come round the front?
No, I'm just asking.
No, you won't be on the camera. Just so you can face us, so we don't have to tell.
That's respect. That's respect. That's respect. I just want to know who to represent.
the Most High, man.
The Most High, yeah?
Most High, God.
Well, we are the Hebrew Israelites, right? First and foremost, we are the Hebrew Israelites. Now, being a Hebrew Israelite is not a religion, it's not a cult, it's more of a nationality of a culture, right? And we're telling our people that, and the narrative, we're telling our people, which are the blacks, yeah, who went through the slavery, diverse part of the world, and the Latinos, like, you know, the real South American and the real American, which are the native Indians, which they call the indigenous. Those people, according to this Bible and according to history, archaeological proof and everything, these people are the real children of Israel. But what do we have today? We have people over there in the land of Israel claiming to be the Jews, claiming to be the children of Israel.
Can I just say one thing? Just to reiterate what he said.
Remember, I'm only asking you
No, no, it's okay.
Now, just a point to make. Now, when he said about Israel, we are talking about the man Israel. Jacob was changed to Israel, not the place Israel.
Yeah.
The man Israel who had 12 sons, he came with 12 tribes. That's who we're referring to.
So it's more of a nation than a land. But I'm just referring to the land because there's people who live there right now claim to be the people of the book. So we now telling so when they say we're Israel, Israel is Jacob, right? Thus is Jacob. So when Jacob went into his blessing, when he had that encounter with the angel of the Lord, he got now blessed into he's name was Israel, which is Yasharala. And he the prince of power. So basically, we are the princes. We are the kings. That's why in our culture, you will see, if you keep down, you will see that we are kingly people.
So do you believe that Israel referring to a language or a people?
A nation.
Well, you have to remember,
Nation.
when we came out, we grew as a nation in Egypt. And we went into the land.
Egypt as in land, Kemet?
Yeah, Kemet.
Okay, basically Ethiopia.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, because we were slaves there.
And when we went into what is now called Israel, it was called the land of Canaan previously. So we're a people before a place. So all we're doing is giving back our people, our nationality, our identity, our customs. That's what we're doing.
On a different level. On a more
even
philosophical level.
On a biblical
On a
level.
biblical level, okay. And what book you refer to?
But that's King James.
King James.
The King James.
I was going to say something, brother. You see, because I can see that you go to training now, right? So I can say that. You see, what's his name? Caesar Columbus, Caesar. The already artist. He came out and he said himself. He said that we are the children of Israel.
What do you know what I mean by that?
He said that we are the real Jews.
Do you know what I mean by that?
Okay, explain it.
What Caesar mean is all that people represent the same. As in, in one sense, okay? That means we so-called black because we melanated, okay? And you're right in the sense that you're 12 tribes, that's not a problem. But Africa was many tribes, and there's many tribes today, not just 12, there's thousands of tribes.
Yeah, but what you have to realize, there's a difference between when we say Africans, we're talking about when biblically descendants of Ham. We're not descendants of Ham, we're descendants of Shem. And when you read the scriptures, Moses, he passed from Pharaoh's grandson. So that lets you know that we can look like the Hamites, but we're two different race of people. So it's not necessarily when you say all black people, that's too inclusive. So we stick with the Israelites, descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's who we deal with.
For example, when you go like Ethiopia, right? Mainly Ethiopia is Kush. But they embrace that Christianity, that real Christianity, because our people, when they run away from Rome, those are the first place they went into. So they lay down a foundation there.
That's not fact, that's not true.
Huh?
That's not true.
Why is not true?
About the Romans leaving going to Ethiopia, what you just said.
Are you sure it's not true?
Yeah.